While the rain falls in Birmingham, gently on the roof, and there's a fire downstairs, but don't be scared. Stick together, we'll see it through. This city's like a metronome. Keep your finger on the pulse. We've been building towers of song that are strong, stronger than most. From the heartlands that are strong, stronger than most. From the heartlands that are strong, stronger than most. Well, the paint's box empty. At least the brushes were filled. The bristles might be dry, I wonder why. But you know they'll be wet again soon. In this festival of confusion, my friends have sung before. We'll find our way through the damp dark grey. And when we sing with soul. From the heartlands when we sing with soul. From the heartlands when we sing with soul. While the rain still whispers, though few people hear, just you wait for that urgent escape, and we'll be coming near. From the heartlands we'll be coming near. From the heartlands we'll be coming near. From the heartlands. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Muy amable, de verdad. Pues me siento muy privilegiado, sinceramente, por estar aquí y disfrutar de este sitio tan maravilloso que es tocar al lado de la Alcazaba. Y aquí en Almería, como podéis ver, esto es una tierra que para mí es muy, muy importante y la quiero mucho. Así que muchas gracias por... I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. I will arise and go now for always, night and day. I hear lake water lapping in low sounds by the shore. When I stand on the highway or on the pavement grey, I hear it in the deep hard score. I hear it in the deep hard score. I will find some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow. dropping from the veils of the morning to where the linnet sings. Then midnight's all a glimmer, the moon a purple glow, an evening full of the cricket's wings, cricket's wings, an evening full of the cricket's wings, cricket's wings, an evening full of the cricket's wings.
Muchísimas gracias.
Looking for love, an assonance amongst the bric-a-brac. The back of a child's painting, the windswept cracks of autumn pavements. 1,000 hours of work unpaid for. Maybe I've been killing time. I'm writing to soothe my soul, to keep the water on the go, jittery and whispering into the page until it glows, until it glows. Amazement doesn't pay, but it won't go away like a barber's precision shave. The waist holding your chin, angles measured deep within the mirror's gaze. An illegal parking attendant working in the rain. Caretaker's laughter, a loose market stool fruit vendor, your neighbor late for work because blatantly she's been getting late. She's been getting late. All this and more I wish to share with you again, my friend. And I know for sure the grass is verdant green behind the stadium. And open your eyes, you're free though your balance won't. One in your skin, your imperfect grin, 'cause none of your sins are worse than mine, are worse than mine. Looking for love, an assonance amongst the bric-a-brac.
Muchísimas gracias.
When we began, it was purely for fun to sing out a song. Lazy days, laughing and drinking the summer eternally long. I remember with joy the smoke, the parties, the tunes, the fights, the girls. Now I'm just trying to keep writing. They say I'm a man of the world. Yes, I'm a stoned poet, singer, I'm your sober fighting man. Spitting out my reason, held in the seasons of my hand. Journey's always been bold, you won't see me folding at the first. Better a broken dream than a dreamer, my son, I come rehearsed. Well, I'm not going anywhere, what my solace, what my thirst. The years I'm getting older, wine in the cellar, fits a burst. Yes, I'm a stoned poet, singer, I'm your sober fighting man. Spitting out my reason, held in the seasons of my hand. Old poems, old notebooks I threw away in a plastic bag. Couldn't bear to bring them with me to this foreign land. I heard of a man who stashed his old ones in bags beneath the fridge. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but as long as I have verse to give. Yes, I'm a stoned poet, singer, I'm your sober fighting man. Spitting out my reason, held in the seasons of my hand. Yes, I remember with joy the smoke, the parties, the tunes, the fights, the girls. Now I'm just trying to keep writing. They say I'm a man of the world. And I'm just trying to keep writing. They say I'm a man of the world.
Muchísimas gracias. Thank you.
Come and sing with me. My heart is in my lungs. Am I still breathing? Picking up the droppings from the ceiling. I can hear the neighbors' drops of urine. But you are in my heart and on my mind. But you are in my heart and on my mind. Shackled dancers' hands have gone home waving. You're drunk and stoned and gently misbehaving. Unasleep, I keep my hands from straying. In this frantic piece, you're my best friend. In this frantic piece, you're my best friend. Under sheets and leaves, my spirit's guidance. The your side, so full of silence. You're the rock I'm taking to the riots. Meet me where the waves break on the sandbars. Meet me where the waves break on the sandbars. And you start. And you start.
Muchas gracias, de verdad. Bueno, la siguiente canción se llama The Longest Summer y el verano más largo. Hay varias referencias a San José y Almería en esta canción. Espero que lo disfrutéis.
I've been listening to the longest summer. Heard a chaffinch snap a twig in its beak. The crack of crickets, frigid by the roadside. The sound of a train to the Mediterranean Sea. And I've been listening to the longest summer. A hustle busker, I got my work on my feet. The morning muses say, where's your father? Somewhere between the butterfly and the bull, I believe. When will that north wind blow? A breeze through my fingers and toes. When will that north wind blow? A cold, cold breeze through your new red coat. And I've been cooking on an open fire. Fresh sardines, tins of kidney beans. Throw the spice down in with the oil. Add a glass of gin, should we begin to sing? And I've been drifting through the coasts and valleys, missing buses, getting lifts from my friends. I never meant to, I was just all hungover. Take 20 euro in a song to make amends. When will that north wind blow? A breeze to my fingers and toes. When will that north wind blow? A cold, cold breeze through your new red coat. And I've been stealing all the songs from the masters, singing out on terraces and streets. On the corner for tourists and locals, counting shrapnel and the notes in between. And I've been laughing, singing, fighting for my love. Summer came with almost nothing left. Now it's leaving, oh, this song against the winter. Let me taste the sea and salt on your breath. When will that north wind blow? A breeze through my fingers and toes. When will that north wind blow? A cold, cold breeze through your new red coat. When will that north wind toes. When will the north wind blow? A cold, cold breeze through your new red coat.
Muchísimas gracias. Muy amable, de verdad. Bueno, como podéis imaginar, este año ha habido muy pocos conciertos, ¿no? Entonces, es como volver a esto es una alegría de verdad para mí y espero que para vosotros sea algo, un buen rato, por lo menos. ¿Lo estáis pasando bien? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? ¿Sí? ¿Todo bien? Ok, estupendo. Ole, me alegro, me alegro. Pues voy a hacer una canción que se llama Free Western Sahara, quiere decir Sahara Libre, y la compuse un par de años tras haber estado en Argelia. Y de hecho salí desde aquí, desde el puerto de aquí hasta ahí, de ahí hacia el viaje. En fin, que se trata del tema del Sáhara Occidental y espero que podáis conectar con el tema.
Distant dusty road, there was a distant dusty stone, kicked by a soldier on his tea break. The stone rumbled forward as he stepped back and he thought, why can I not be more like that stone? In a distant deep blue sea, there was a distant shoal of fish who muttered as they rocked upon the tide. Why is it that these ships keep on cutting up our necks, thinking back to 1975? On a silver mound of sand stood a sullen silver moon, who watched with a scythe in her hand. She said, I've come to reap the harvest, but the furthest I could get was to dig out hidden landmines underground. She said, free, free, free Western Sahara. She said, free, free Western Sahara. In a rotten pilot's inn, baked rusted by the sun, a conversation could be heard amongst the waste. Hey you kind of tuner, what's the deal with us all being here? I've no idea, said the other tin in haste. And underneath the tin were some rocks and veins of gas, minerals that glittered unabashed. Said the phosphate to the propane, it's insane, all this profit, oh stop it, you've ideas above your shaft. Sure enough, the sun came down to torch their necks, blistered almost to a cinder. But the elders cried as they shed their eyes, our revenge will be the laughter of our children. She said, free, free, free Western Sahara. She said, free, free Western Sahara, free Western Sahara, free Western Sahara, free Western Sahara.
Muchas gracias. Sahara Libre, por supuesto.
As night lays its hands upon your eyes, leaves you wide awake. The cries, claps, and a broken guitar leave a yearning in their wake. For a deep and sudden happenstance, the summer's gifts of love, a rooftop song, a drunken dance, the winter's guarded rug, solitude long overdue, a chance to drift and shake the cobwebs from your ankle and old bonds you need to break and make and make and break again and break again. There's a gaze from eyes that penetrate, though you should turn away. A haze, a mess of bile that aches at the breaking of the day. Just as love is close to pity, both kiss to mirth, I have sung in a starless city and danced to prove its worth. For a deep and sudden happenstance, the summer's gifts of love, a rooftop song, a drunken dance, the winter's guarded rug, the solitude long overdue, a chance to drift and shake the cobwebs from your ankle and old bonds you need to break and make and make and break again and break again. As night lays its hands upon your eyes, leaves you wide awake. The cries, claps, and a broken guitar leave a yearning in their wake.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, de verdad. Pues, como estamos aquí en familia, voy a hacer una canción de mi familia, de Inglaterra, que se llama 60 Years. Esta es una canción para mis abuelos, que llevan ya más de 60 años casados. ¡Wow! Esto es para celebrar su aniversario. Espero que lo disfrutéis.
She saw him on the platform, he saw her, didn't know her name. Couldn't go and ask her, that's not how you play the game. So he waited and he waited, and soon he took the chance. A friend he introduced them, and he asked her for a dance. Can I take you in my arms, lead you around the floor, hold you tight night after night and want for nothing more, make you dance with joy? Can we dance the way I feel, dance for 60 years? She missed him on the platform, didn't notice him at all. Strange when he was just a type, so handsome, dark and tall. But when they started dancing, she knew he was the one. And then their dance of married life had happily begun. Can I take you in my arms, lead you on the floor, hold you tight night after night and want for nothing more, make you dance with joy? Can we dance the way I feel, dance for 60 years? Sometimes they dance the tango, up to bed they creep. Sometimes they waltz the babies round the room to help them sleep. Sometimes they dance the quick step, sometimes they dance the jive. When they rolled back the carpet, it felt good to be alive. Can I take you in my arms, lead you around the floor, hold hold you tight night after night. I want for nothing more, make you dance with joy. Can we dance the way I feel? Dance for 60 years. Can I take you in my arms, lead you around the floor, hold you tight night after night? I want for nothing more. Can I make you dance with joy? Can we dance the way I feel? Dance for 60 years. Can we dance the way I feel? Dance for 60 years.
Muchas gracias. Voy a hacer una canción que se llama Move On para leer yo.
Spark up your attitude, no time for praise or scorn. Said the man who sang the blues, two sides of the same coin. Though certain is your longing to be heard and understood, yes, you might be wondering, writing versus blood. Absent is the sterling, almost none the eardrum beats. Though your nights are plentiful when friends have shuffled feet. And now my bone and tendon reach out to raise my son. I take a breath uplifted as my soul, my sound. Move on, move on, move on. Move on, move on, move on. Come throw the dice and all your failure to the sea. Feel the rush of blood and bile of a song sung true and free. Hey! And now my bone and tendon reach out to raise my son. Take a breath uplifted as my soul, my sound. Move on, move on, move on. Keep on moving, move on, move on, move on. You know I wanna keep on grooving, move on, move on, move on. Move on, move on, move on. Spain, you've taken me. Spain, you've taken me. And where I used to be, no longer home, no longer home. But I'm not to blame. The fault lies with the land, and my house is no longer my house, and I'm no longer me. I've been singing scales, then she touched my throat with a finger. The blood flowed like a river. Someone please call the doctor. I've been dreaming of vagabonds and alegria, shadows in the fields where we made love without fear. I sing for my friends. I sing, I sing, I sing for my friends. And now we have begun. Tell me, where will we end? Tell me where will we end? With my father's guitar, with my father's guitar, and the blues rumble and soul. Tell me where will we go? Tell me where will we go? I've been singing scales, then she touched my throat with a finger. The blood flowed like a river. Someone please call the doctor. I've been dreaming of vagabonds and alegria, shadows in the fields where we made love without fear. Se llama Where Should This Music Be? ¿De dónde viene esta música? Sitting on a bench, weeping again the king, my father's wreck. This music crept by me upon the water. I lay in my passion, yeah, with its sweet air. Hence I followed it, or read, I thrown me rather. Now it's gone, now it begins again. Where should this music be? In the air or the earth? It's sound no more and sure it waits upon some god of the island. And sure it waits upon some god of the island. For fathom five thy father lies, off his bone a quarrel made. These supposed were his eyes, nothing of him that doth fade. But that's a for a sea change, something rich and strange. Seen him sourly ring his bell, man, hark now I hear them ding dong bell. Where should this music be? In the air or the earth? Sound no more and sure it waits upon some god of the island. And sure it waits upon some god of the island. And sure it waits upon some god of the island. Bueno, entonces, voy a hacer una cosa que se llama, para mí esto es una buena, espero que para vosotros también. Se llama Life Not Death, la vida y no la muerte. Y de hecho estaba pensando muchísimo en este sitio cuando la compuse. In the presence of your absence now, the rented world turns slowly. Books of poems all upside down, my lonesome heart unlonely. In the company of your drying clothes, I sing to the barks and waves of passing cars outside our door, like ripples in San Jose. Your cigarette butts I have observed in gangs beside the door. Things that great when we are together, sweet when we are no more. This time you did not ask me to water the plants as you left. Maybe you think they'll all be gone, but I want life, not death. Maybe you think they'll all be gone, but I want life, not death. In the quiet hours of the afternoon, the grey slots in your diary. Your song is in my heart awake, and singing you shall find me half naked at the sofa's edge, an old builder's guitar for company. The memories and visions I now recall, each cloud had a silver lining. Your cigarette butts I have observed in gangs beside the door. Things that great when we are together, sweet when we are no more. This time you did not ask me to water the plants as you left. Maybe you think they'll all be gone, but I want life, not death. The brittle view of concrete forms a cloak around my landscape, my nation's flag of drying clothes, the country no one escapes. So as you journey eastward bound, remember I shall be waiting to see you when you're back again at the Plaza de Armas station. Your cigarette butts I have observed in gangs beside the door. Things that great when we are together, sweet when we are no more. This time you did not ask me to water the plants as you left. Maybe you think they'll all be gone, but I want life, not death. Maybe you think they'll all be gone, but I want life, not death.
Muchas gracias de verdad. Peace and love, paz y amor. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.